Greenwich Town. Have to do it online again or not?
Motion was
motion. I made the motion come out of executive. Okay. The purpose of the executive session was to determine a replacement for the vacant committee seat. The Greenwich Township Republican Committee submitted 4 names to us for consideration. We had a quick discussion over it, and as a result, I'm going to make a motion and nominate Bill Kaniuk as the replacement for that vacant seat.
I'll second it.
Any other questions, comments, roll call?
You had a second to that? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mayor Barsney?
Yes.
Mr. Baylor?
Yes.
Mr. Beam?
Yes.
Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Congratulations, Bill.
Yes.
Welcome back. Good luck.
That doesn't get
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll shake your hand after that.
I don't have a mess. And that's an unexpired term through December 31, 2023. Is that right?
Correct.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, we're like, then I can stay back from you guys.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I, and state your name,
I, Bill Kaniuk,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and the governments established in
and the governments established in
the United States and in this state,
the United States and this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly
impartially, and justly
perform all of the duties of the office of
perform all of the duties of the office of
member of the Greenwich Township Committee.
member of the Greenwich Township Committee.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Bill.
Congratulations.
You want to take a seat? I don't know. We're gonna have to move somebody.
I can sit right here.
Are you sure? And then this was actually your packet.
Oh.
Sorry, Mike. I have an agenda. Okay.
Which stool you want me to sit on?
Oh.
I'll sit there. Sure.
Okay, at this time, we're opening up nominations for position of mayor for 2022 in Greenwich. Anybody want to make any motions?
I'll make a motion. Or you be the mayor. Okay.
Let's keep them open if anybody has anybody else. Okay, I guess we'll close the nominations and do a roll call.
Mr. Baylor?
Yes.
Mr. Beam?
Yes.
Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
And Mr. Kaniuk?
Yes. I get sworn in first before we do the next one, or can we do the next?
I think we can do the next one
Okay.
and then swear you both in if you'd like.
Okay, I'm going to open up nominations for deputy mayor, and I'm going to nominate Paul Bean.
A second.
Anybody else have anybody want to? Roll call?
Mayor Barsney?
Yes.
Mr. Baylor?
Yes.
Mr. Kaniuk?
Yes.
And Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
You guys want to do it at the same time?
No, I got my grandson.
Okay.
The only reason I wanted to do it, they held it the first year I was sworn in as mayor. And this is my last year on committee, maybe if I don't run. So we wanted, let's go out here, guys. So I wanted to mark the time on how.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet. I thought
You
it.
pick them up too? Come on. You can take your mask off for this. This one, like that.
That's it? Is that coming? I state your name.
I, Robert Barsney,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and the governments established
and the governments established
in the United States and in this state
in the United States and this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly
impartially, and justly
perform all of the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of mayor.
of the office of mayor.
Congratulations.
Chief, come over and take a picture with me. You can take your mask off. Get a picture with me.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Yeah.
No time at all.
Thanks, guys. See you later. Go to basketball.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Go to basketball practice.
Where's he
You ready, Paul? Rich, you got pictures?
That's why you can't.
This camera doesn't take 360.
I gotta tell you, it's not easy either talking through this mask. I'm like, oh, you guys can hear me.
All right, these, whenever you see the graphics.
I state your name.
I, Paul Bean,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and the governments established
and the governments established
in the United States and in this state
in the United States and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially
impartially, and justly perform all of the duties
perform all of the duties
of the office of Deputy Mayor.
of the office of Deputy Mayor.
Congratulations.
Okay. Well, I thank everyone for their support and welcome back Lillian, Paul.
Yep.
Brian, good luck with everybody for the term. And let's see where we go. Consent agenda. I'll look for a motion to adopt resolutions number 0122 through 2222 with one caveat on the appointment of professionals for 2022. We're expecting all of the paperwork to be filed by the next meeting for the professionals. I think you sent them out to everybody, right?
Yes.
So we're waiting for some paperwork to be done. That should be done by the next meeting for the appointment, okay? So anybody will make a motion to adopt these resolutions?
I'll make the motion.
Anybody want a second?
I'll second.
Anybody have any questions, comments, discussions on it? Roll call.
Mayor Barsney?
Yes.
Mr. Baylor?
Yes.
Mr. Bean?
Yes.
Mr. Kenneth?
Yes.
And Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Land Use Board. The only appointment for this year is the reappointment of Mark Scuderi. I'm going to make that appointment. And well, Bill Kenya could be coming off.
I'll have to come off. Yeah.
You're going to have to come off. So I'm going to appoint Jeremy Blunt on the Land Use Board as a full member for Bill's spot. And I'm going to cede my spot on the Land Use Board to Paul to represent the mayor on the board like he has in the past. And then I think we need a motion by a township member to, there's one member who's appointed by the committee. The mayor is on there, and I'm making Paul. Somebody has to make a motion.
I'll make the motion for Brian Baylor.
I'll second that. Any other questions? Okay. So we can do them all with the motion, right? One motion?
Yeah.
It's okay, so we have a, well, no, that was for the
No,
committee.
that
I
was
made the appointments.
You make the appointment. We don't need the committee to vote on it. The only one the committee has to vote on is the committee.
One from the committee. So we had to vote on Brian's. The other was just made by the mayor. Yep. We only do this meeting once a year. We get confused. Thanks, Larry.
Mayor Barsney?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Brian, you can't vote. Mr. Bean?
Yes.
Mr. Kenneth?
Yes.
Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
That does leave 2 vacant spots for alternates on Land Use Board. So I've had some people who are interested already, but if anybody knows of anybody else, whatever, let us know by, maybe next meeting we'll make appointments. Environmental Committee appointments are Barry Glassman, Joe Cicilio, who is our liaison, and Ryan Haggerty for the Environmental Committee. Rec Committee, this is when we had to adjust the term, not adjust the terms, we had to set terms to be in compliance with the ordinance. So
That was open space.
I was over, okay, so these aren't from last year, okay. So all the other members are still, and I'm appointing Eric Blum and Don Motek and Jeff Haney as new positions would expire 12/31/24, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Historical Commission be Nancy Schmidt, Bob Vetterson, Greg Blaska, Jan Fody, Sue Henshaw, Louisa Myers, John Sikra, and Elizabeth Gittens. There's 2 vacancies there. Board of Health will be all the members of the Township Committee and Mike Vanelli and Lisa. Open Space be Brian Baylor. I'm going to appoint Dan Perez for the vacant seat there, expires 12/31/22. Mark Fornicari, well, they're not, they don't need to be reappointed, just those two, correct? The
No,
others-
we're gonna
Oh.
reappoint all of them to get those terms adjusted.
Okay, yeah, this is the one. We had problems being compliance with the township ordinance. We had to have staggered appointments with staggered expiration dates. So Brian Baylor, Dan Perez, and Mark Fornicari will expire 12/31/23. Bill Kaniak, Dominic Esposito, and Brian Feldner will expire Kaniak and Esposito will be 12/23 also. Is that right?
Yeah, Brian and Dan will be 22.
Yeah, I said,
Mark, Bill, and Dominic will be 23.
okay, and then Brian, Jeremy, and Jim Butler will be 12/24. DPW Superintendent be Joe Mexi, 911 Coordinator Joe Mexi. Animal Control Officer be Amanda Wojcik, Fire Official Dave Pareto, Fire Inspector Bob Hill, Crossing Guards Tammy Hill, Mary Ann Mayer, and Jean Tackett's. And we need to do anything else in these next four? Oh, the shared service agreement, Township, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the review of the committee assignments, that is in packets, I believe. it's
Okay.
behind the agenda.
They were reviewed by Winter. He said everything's good to go on it, right?
Yep. Yep.
I'll make a motion that we authorize the mayor to sign the shared service agreement with Bloomsbury for the sharing of the township clerk and administrator.
I'll
Anybody,
second it.
anybody have questions, comments, discussion on it? Oh, you had to look like that.
Nope,
Like,
nope.
okay. Roll call.
Mayor Barsney?
Yes.
Mr. Baylor?
Yes.
Mr. Beam?
Yes.
Mr. Kenneth?
Yes.
Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
We have a solicitor permit application?
We do, that's the one we talked about, you said we could throw it on here, for,
Was that to Sophos?
yes, for the lawn mowing.
Okay, everything was done, all the paperwork's appropriate?
So if you guys approve it, then
Then
I
it goes
think
to the
Rich will
place, right?
commence with his part, and yes,
Okay, so I'll make a motion that we approve the solicitor permit application for, was it Tosopolis
yeah.
Lawn Care?
It is, yeah, there is no name.
Okay,
State Line Lawn Care,
the
sorry.
state line, okay.
Yep.
I'll second.
Any questions, comments? Roll call.
Mayor Barsney?
Yes.
Mr. Baylor?
Yes.
Mr. Beam?
Yes.
Mr. Kenneth?
Yes.
And Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
I don't know. Do we have to take action on the planner?
We
tonight?
don't,
I'd rather just do that. next
regular
meeting.
meeting, I did, yep.
And I'll make a motion, we accept the resignation with regret from the finance office assistant Suzanne, notified Lisa, I think yesterday.
Yeah.
That she is going to be done on the 14th of January,
really?
so.
Hmm.
She did a good job while she was here, so I make a motion, we accept it with regret. Hang on 1 second.
I'll second.
Any questions, comments, roll call?
Mayor Barsney?
Yes.
Mr. Baylor?
Yes.
Mr. Beam?
Yes.
Mr. Kenneth?
Yes.
And Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
And we will advertise for that.
Oh, yeah.
Position.
You need a motion for that tonight, too?
No,
So let's just advertise, we gotta get that going. And then I make a motion, we open public comment. Anybody want a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody from the public wishing to make any comments? Seeing none, I'll make a motion to close public comment.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Looking for a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Now we're gonna go into, do we have to really adjourn? Could we have just
I
went
think
into the special
I think we
meeting?
should adjourn this and stop
Okay.
this recording and
Okay.